These chickens are gonna peck my eyes out if I don't feed them soon. Oh my gosh. I've got chickens all around me. They are very upset. It's early. It's not like super late in the day. I just haven't fed them yet because I'm doing this taste test today, and they are very cranky, aren't you? Oh my God. Hey guys, welcome to Chickenlandia. I am a backyard chicken educator here in the Pacific Northwest, but you can call me the president of Chickenlandia. So one of the questions I get asked all the time is, what kind of feed should I give to my chickens? Now, I'm gonna show you the 3 feeds I have today. This is all layer feed. So this is a crumble, these are pellets, and this is a mash feed. All of these are layer feeds, so they are all appropriate feeds for your flock if they are at laying age. Whenever chickens reach the point of lay, or when they reach 20 weeks, whichever comes first, you can go ahead and switch them over to layer feed. So all of these feeds are appropriate for laying hens. They're gonna be fine no matter which one you choose. I have some baby chicks inside right now that are on starter feed, and starter feed is different from layer feed. It's formulated for baby chicks. It's got the right nutrition in it so that they can grow and become big chickens and do all the things that big chickens do. So the pellet and the mash feed that I have here today, these are from Scratch and Peck Feed. Full disclosure, I am an ambassador for Scratch and Peck Feed. I have been working with them for, gosh, I don't know how long, like years. Ages ago, my husband and I used to own a farm store in Linden, Washington, and we were one of the first stores in this area to sell Scratch and Peck because they're local to our area. And I just love the company. They're really responsible, and it's great feed. It's really high quality, organic, non-GMO feed. But with all that being said, there are many different kinds of layer feeds. There are many different brands, and you can choose whichever one is right for your budget and right for your flock. So the difference between like a pellet and a crumble is just in the size. They're basically the same. They're going to be the same thing. So it depends on what your chickens like. Like some chickens really prefer crumble, and for whatever reason you might prefer to feed crumble. And then some chickens prefer pelleted feed. It just depends. That's a personal preference. Mash feed is also going to have everything that your laying hens need in it, but it's a raw feed. So if you look at this, this is like grains, and then it has some powder in it that's got a lot of nutrition. And the way that I like to feed mash feed is I like to actually ferment it. But you don't have to ferment it. You can wet it down, or you can feed it dry. If you find that your chickens aren't eating all of it because it's all important, and they start to like pick and choose what they want out of the mash feed, and they're not getting a balanced diet from it, then it might be a good idea for you to either wet it down and serve it to them kind of like a gruel, or ferment it. Chickenlandia is famous for fermenting feed. In fact, that's one of my most watched videos, and I show everybody how to ferment chicken feed. It's very simple. Believe me, if I can do it, anyone can do it. And for ages, I was fermenting this mash Scratch and Peck feed, but then I started running into this issue with one of my special needs ducks. His name is Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot doesn't like water. He doesn't, I have worked with him so much, and for whatever reason, he didn't develop that sense. So because of that, he gets the fermented feed literally all over his face, in his nares, and it's not good because he won't wash his face. And so I would have to wash his face every night. And so after a while, I was like, you know what? I think it would be better for him if I just switch everybody over to pellet feed. So that's what I did. Scratch and Peck came out with a new pelleted feed with the grub protein, and I decided to use it. It's for chickens and ducks, and my chickens have really been thriving on it. So, it's I miss fermenting the feed, and I do feel like that's the healthiest thing for them, but you gotta just weigh the pros and cons of everything and decide what's right for you. Okay, so without further ado, I am going to set all of these down and see which ones the chickens prefer the most. This is the ultimate chicken feed taste test, so let's try it. Okay, let's try it. Wait. Okay, this is the crumble. They like that one. Here's the pellets. And this is the mash. And my prediction is they're gonna want this one the most. They're just all... My chickens are not very discriminate. They're just like, they're consuming all of them at, you know, the same pace, which is very fast. Just so you know, these chickens are not starving. Like, I feed them every day. I do feed them once a day. I don't free feed. So they were waiting a little bit. I gave them a snack this morning, but they always act like they're starving. I told you that we love fermenting chicken feed in Chickenlandia. So if you want to learn how to do that for your flock, it's super easy. All you have to do is click right here. It's 100% friendly, backyard chickens, education, and entertainment. And I know you're gonna love it. And I'm gonna give them some more food before they, like, you know, destroy the world.